Thank you. Good evening to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Andrew Vogt. I hope you can hear me. I can hear myself. It is definitely on. It's on the high setting. Thanks for joining us out there, citizens of the world. And the few people that are here, we really appreciate you being here as well. And I appreciate these great musicians being here. And we're here just northwest of Denver, Colorado. And we are Colorado musicians. This is the Andrew Vogt Jazz Quartet. And for the next hour, we are playing music that I wrote. And that was a tune called El Gato Muy Rico. And that's one of two songs we're going to play tonight about a cat that I had, that I cohabitated with, named Therm, and he lived 20 years. And when I say cat, I don't mean like, I'm not being a cool jazz guy saying, you know, jazz cat, like an actual cat, you know, as in an animal. So, like Therm. Yeah, bless his heart. So that was called El Gato Muy Rico, because he lived a real rich life. And we're going to do a new tune called Attunement. And there's this Stan Getz album that I have that came out just a couple of years ago, and they found it kind of in a vault somewhere, and it's a live thing. The great tenor saxophonist Stan Getz. And they didn't know the name of the tune of this tune that's on the record, but I thought it was really cool. So it was like a tune that meant to have a title, or it said something like that on there, and the liner notes said they didn't even know what it was called. So I thought I was inspired to write a tune sort of like it, because it meant to have a title. It was a tune that meant to have a title, so I called it Attunement. Okay.
I don't do that. That costs extra.
all those notes we played there were in exact the order that I wanted them to be. Excellent job, guys. Hot off the press music there, a tune I wrote called Attunement. Just want to mention, we are at the Muse Performance Space, and you know, this is a really interesting time for everybody, but certainly for musicians and for people that have really great venues like the Muse. Pete and Claire, besides being wonderful musicians, are also the owners of this place. So if you feel like donating, right above my head, it's right up there somewhere. Somewhere right around there. You can donate any amount, no pressure at all. Just, you know, start at 100 and move up from there. No, I'm kidding. But yes, that certainly helps keep the doors open at this wonderful venue that supports the arts and helps out these amazing musicians. Certainly want to mention these guys to you. Over to my right is Adam Bodine on the keys. Adam Bodine on the keys. Incidentally, he has a brand new record out that we all three play on. It's called Changes of... Oh, no. I'm so sorry. It's Changes of Scenery. Scenes of Changery. His album is called Scenes of Changery, so check that out. Sorry about that, Adam. Scenes of Changery, Adam Bodine. Gonzalo Teppa on the bass. Dru Heller is on the drums over there. Yeah, so I'm just having a ball getting to play with these guys tonight. We'll be playing for about an hour or so, you know, cuddle up with your significant other or your favorite stuffed animal or whatever you have at home. Your cat, maybe you have a cat. I have 2 cats that I hope are behaving themselves right now. They probably aren't. We're going to keep going with another original tune of mine. This is one that is on a new record of mine called Distracted by Donuts. And on the cover, there's a tray magically suspended there in front of me, and there's donuts on it, and it distracts me, and I look distracted. So it's truth in advertising. So you get to see the cover, and what it says is what it is. And then on the back, my wife, you can see her holding the tray, and I'm going, there's the donuts, and there's my wife. So this next song is off of that record. But we're going to stretch out on it and see what we do with it. This is a tune called Possibly Olives. Thank you. Thank you. Possibly olives. That's right. Awesome. That's right. So I have these little squiggly marks at the bottom because it wouldn't, my scanner wouldn't scan the music. It would scan it like in little lines. I don't understand what's going on with these computer machines. So I had to draw these squiggly lines at the bottom for it to recognize the whole thing as like a complete page of music. And these guys are such great artists. They turn that into music, which I love. That was so awesome. So that's, again, you can hear another version of that on my new album called Distracted by Donuts. How can you forget that, huh? All right. So it continues. We're going to play a tune. That's right. You might think I'm obsessing about my dearly departed cat, Therm. Did I mention that I had a cat named Therm? He lived to be 20 years old, and I think he lived to be that old because but that's pretty old for a cat. He was always happy. One time my wife and I were eating dinner, and we heard this rumbling sound. We thought, oh my gosh, are the tanks finally coming into town? But that wasn't it. It was Therm in the other room purring. So it sounded like tanks coming in. But he was just a happy guy all the time. So this is a thing that I wrote a long time ago, but have been messing with in lots of different ways. And it's called Therm's Waltz. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. We are the Andrew Vogt Jazz Quartet, and such a pleasure for me to get to play music with these terrific musicians and to be at this wonderful space. Again, if you find it in your hearts to donate, feel free to do so. The information is right up there. Right up there, you can see it. Any amount is always appreciated. We want to keep these wonderful arts locations open. And we also want to keep musicians from having to do something else. Then these guys clearly should be musicians and are. So thank you for supporting them and supporting the Muse. We're going to do a song. This is a new one. This is called Heal This Raindrop. Heal This Raindrop. Checking us out. Really appreciate you spending your time. It's snowing where we are, so I don't know, where else would you want to be? In front of your computer, or like the nice folks that are here inside where it's warm and comfy. So we really appreciate you spending time hanging out with us tonight. We've just got time for two more little tunes here. This is called Tango of the Tall Trees. This is also on my new record called Distracted by Donuts. Thank you. Tangle of the Tall Trees. Hey, we have time for one more short one. Let me get lower, and then I'll be that short one. No, No, that's not what I mean. Oh, boy. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight at the Muse. Again, thank you, folks out in fabulous TV land. This is on television, right? CBS. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for checking us out tonight. And you can donate along up here, right around there. And certainly help out this wonderful location called the Muse Performance Space. Claire and Pete are awesome people and really put a lot into keeping this place going. And we really appreciate them. And we appreciate the wonderful audience that we had here as well. Thank you, you guys. And I certainly appreciate Adam Bodine on the keys. Let's hear it for Adam Bodine. His new album, Scenes of Changery. Check it out. All these guys are on tons of great records, by the way, so check them out. Over here we got Gonzalo Teppa on the bass. And Dru Heller on the drums. That's right. All right. So thank you again, everybody. We're going to go out with one more song. My name is Andrew Vogt. If you want to find out about any of my gigs, you can go to drewsblues.com. Somehow I got Drew's Blues. There's some guy named Dru, like, in the South who's a blues player who just hates me. But I got that website, so it's drewsblues.com. You can check out other future performances. It's not too many going on right now, but we really appreciate you tuning in tonight. And we're going to do one more song. It's called Secret Super Salad. Secret soup or salad. I don't know. I haven't decided how to spell it yet, but hope you like it. It's a really slow, mournful tune. No, just kidding. All right, guys, have a great evening. We got one more tune for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrew Vogt Jazz Quartet. Good night.